I want to finish this thing because these trees are the issue. I've got newspaper articles. I'm working on my document to get my farm back. And the newspaper articles talk about the hue and cry of the public seeing the trees taken down on the highway. I planted those trees. I planted all these big trees. And the public doesn't realize the importance and significance of taking these trees down here. And they were done by defrauding a court and the judge assigning me, assessing me.
And they killed the trees.
$347,000, sir, because of the damage that I did to their property by killing those trees. And that was all a court order without any cross-examination because I had to remain quiet, couldn't speak up. And I said, Your Honor, Mr. Nadler, if you continue with this hearing, you're going to put yourself in peril. Well, don't threaten me. I'm not threatening you. That's a fact. And his day's coming. Honestly, he could hang for what he did because had he listened to me and let me defend myself against these clowns who were going to seize $340,000. I had no idea how much money they were going to get from me, and of course never got.
They doubled it after they
Yeah, double damages because it was damages, whatever it is. I had no idea if he was going to be that cruel, but anyway. I said, you're depriving me of my property, in this case money, without due process of law. Who do you think you are, you know? Sit down, Mr. Jenkel, or we're moving from the courtroom. So I get a little irritated when I talk about it, but I'll get even. I don't know how we got in this subject.
The Gravenstein apples.
Huh?
The apples.
Oh, the Gravenstein apple. Okay. They took all the fir trees down on the railroad, migrating into Petaluma, and then they planted. First, they planted cherry trees, and then they planted apples. They realized the Gravenstein apples was just would thrive here, and this whole ridge became Gravenstein apples until refrigeration. The problem with Gravenstein apple is you can't refrigerate it. It's designed for the housewife to buy and can right now.
Okay.
And modern, you know, ever since 1930, everything's based on refrigeration. You want to pack it so you can process it over a couple of months instead of hiring a whole team of people to process it all at once. With the Gravenstein apple, you could have people employed for years or for months canning apples or other winter apples. That's how the Gravenstein apple became so important, was because it was the fresh fruit, and San Francisco was the wealthiest community in the world to actually go there. Okay.